Well, if it isn't the Bennetts.
Julian?
I brought you something, Julian.
No, tell me that isn't what I think it is.
Yes, it is. One of my special tomato soup cakes. I know how much you love them.
How very thoughtful of you.
Well, it's frozen, so you can warm it up anytime you're in the mood. My mouth waters just thinking about it.
Good.
You'll excuse me, I see the governor and his wife.
Julian, your cake?
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you ever so much.
Anytime.
Yes. Another one of these damnable things. Must be cursed.
Ethan, have you said hello to the Bennetts tonight?
No. Good to see you. You didn't have to say that, Ethan. I know you don't mean it.
Sam.
It's all right, Grace. Maybe tonight can be the beginning of a closer relationship between Ethan and his colleague.
I understand from Luis that you're both in the same police review board. That is what you were going to say, isn't it, Ivy?
Yes, of course. Tonight is a very happy occasion, and I don't want it to be spoiled by any negative thoughts.
Well, don't worry, Ivy. Sam and I are very glad to be part of Ethan and Teresa's special occasion. And, Pilar, I have to tell you, Teresa is glowing.
Thank you, Mrs. Bennett. And you're glowing, too.
Well, thank you, Teresa.
Well, if you excuse us, Teresa and I should really mingle with our guests.
Have a great time.
Ethan and Sam really cannot stand each other. Oh, this is just too delicious. Wait till they find out they're father and son. Let's go have some fun. Come on. You know, Gwen and I are so pleased that everyone is here to celebrate true love.
You know, I think it is remarkable that the two of you are throwing this party for Ethan and Teresa. I mean, you know, not everyone could move on so graciously.
Well, it's nothing really. Ethan will always be a very important person in my life. And I just want him to be happy. Oh, I am so proud of my little girl. You know, the past few weeks have been very hard on her, but then first loves, well, sometimes they just don't work out. I know mine didn't. Oh, what about you, Chief Bennett? Do you remember your first love? So, Sam? Tell us about your first love. Who was she?
Told you. There's nothing to tell.
Oh, no, that's not what your brother says. I mean, Hank insists that there was someone that Sam was just crazy about in high school. But I've never even heard her name, let alone the reason why they broke up.
Well, you are a better woman than I am, Grace. If my husband were keeping a secret like that, I'd have to pry it out of him with a crowbar. You know, some wives might even think that the reason you don't talk about it is, well, because you haven't gotten over it.
That's ridiculous.
So tell us the truth, Sam. Did you or did you not have a hard time getting over your first love?
Even if I did, the moment I met Grace, I forgot about anyone else I ever knew.
Oh, Grace, you just have the sweetest husband. Oh, isn't she just the luckiest woman in the world, Abby? Yes, she is.
What's this about a public announcement?
Oh, no, Grace, you misunderstood. No, Pilar and I were just sharing a bit of gossip.
Well, I have an announcement myself.
Grace.
Oh, Sam, it's such good news. I want all our friends to know. I'm pregnant.
Oh, you're pregnant, Grace. That's wonderful.
Isn't it? We were so surprised, but Sam and I are thrilled. We're hoping it'll be a little boy. Sam's always wanted to have another son.